What's happening, guys? Gemma here and back again for the second episode of Gaming News on a Sunday. You guys loved it last week. This is going to be the playlist where I talk about stories that have interested me over the last week, starting with this one. That is right, Watch Dogs 2 is upon us, and Ubisoft Montreal have done an absolutely astonishing job at creating the San Francisco Bay Area in a literal like-for-like level of detail. I'll post a link below to a CNET article where you guys can use the app Juxtapose to flip between the game and the real life still. It's unbelievable, and things like that really get me excited in the gaming world. Go and check it out. That is news story number one. This week, Microsoft published their latest earnings report and reported a general growth throughout the entire business. However, there was one area that failed, unfortunately, to grow, and that was the sale of Xbox One consoles. It has been declining by about 5% revenue each year. I will link a description in the description below, an article where you can find a click through to Microsoft's very technical information on their year-to-year earnings. And it is unfortunate, but what can we blame it on? Maybe it's a lower price point of the console. Maybe, well, people clearly aren't buying it as much as one would have hoped. But nonetheless, it is unfortunate news for Microsoft. Growing, but Microsoft Xbox not growing as much as they would have liked. Hello Games, or is it Goodbye Games? They finally made the news again this week, but it was with an unfortunate hacking event on Twitter. Sean Murray and Hello Games have both been immensely quiet over the last few months on Twitter, whilst apparently nailing down the logistical issues with their game No Man's Sky. But their Twitter feed exploded this week when it got hacked. I remember seeing a notification flash up on my own phone from Hello Games saying No Man's Sky was a mistake. And I instantly went to their Twitter, and unfortunately it had been taken down by the time I could get to Twitter. Yes, they'd been hacked, but it is now being recovered, and they're bleating on about, we're back to work now, back to work. It's still a shame that this game is just not what it was promised it was meant to be, but nonetheless they got hacked. Me personally, I think it's a little bit sad for them. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more. Perhaps the hackers were just eyeing them up and just stirring the pot just that little bit to try and get them to become more active on Twitter, but I'm speculating there. Nonetheless, I hope to see big things from No Man's Sky, but I don't think we will in future updates. Let me know what you guys think on that one. It is great news if you want to go and do a Master of Fine Arts degree in game development at NYU, because they are offering automatic scholarships for any female applicants through the Barlavento Foundation. While she was there studying in 2015, she noticed a significant underrepresentation of females, and in an attempt to drive that forward and push the diversity barriers that little bit more by balancing out more male and with female, they're offering full scholarships to fund 3 years of education for female game developers that want to break into that scene. Me personally, I think that's absolutely fantastic. You know, it clearly shows that a lot of things are changing within the gaming world, a balance of male versus female, game developers, workers, advertisers, marketers, you name it. So if you're looking to do an MFA, there'll be a link below where you guys can get more information on how to apply. So there we go, guys. If you enjoyed episode 2 of Gaming News on a Sunday, please smash that like button and be kind enough to subscribe. I'll be back next week for episode 3, but I've got a video planned for tomorrow as always. Again, this playlist is a bit of fun. We got some Contra 3 playing in the background from a stream that I had earlier this week, so tune in for more streams. I don't know what I've got planned, maybe some Skyrim, as that came out on the PS4 and Xbox One yesterday, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a beautiful day. See you soon.
We on the SNES bar, this is not a game, we don't do it for fun.
I represent the super dimensional space force, fighter pilot extraordinaire, Rick Hunter, of course. I travel galaxies, destroying the Centrati Sea, beast mode all